Libya is on the brink of a civil war. Militias are battling for control of the capital Tripoli, splintered since Muammar Gaddafi's fall in 2011. Rival administrations and armed groups have battled for power. The recent trouble started with General Khalifa Haftar's rebel Libyan National Army attempting to overthrow the UN-backed government of Prime Minister Fayez al-Sarraj. Now, Sarraj has accused Haftar of orchestrating a coup and he's vowed action against all rebels.
The situation in Libya's capital Tripoli continued to worsen. UN-backed government forces launched a counter-offensive against Khalifa Haftar's Libyan National Army.
The Libyan armed forces announced the launch of the Volcano of Wrath operation to clear all Libyan cities from aggressors and outlaws.
Operation Volcano of Wrath, carried out by Libyan government's National Accord forces, was a counter-offensive against the rebel Libyan National Army led by General Khalifa Haftar. The attack was aimed at thwarting Haftar's advance into Tripoli. On Sunday, Haftar's rebel forces carried out airstrikes on the southern part of Tripoli. His forces have since further advanced to the city centre and even claimed to have taken control of the former international airport in Tripoli, a claim the government denies.
Tripoli and neighbouring cities were attacked by the forces of Khalifa Haftar in a failed attempt to overthrow the legitimacy. His forces moved from Shuwairif from east and south to Mesda and Gharia. The town of Gharia was attacked on Wednesday, April 3, 2019. We awaited calmly the launch of the Libyan National Conference, which is the hope of all Libyan to bring back Libya to safety.
So far, at least 32 people have been killed since the start of a 4-day-old offensive. Another 50 have been injured. The United Nations has failed to reach a truce. Even a call for a 2-hour-long ceasefire to attend to injured civilians was not adhered to by either side. So what is really going on in Libya? Libya, it seems, is on the brink of a civil war, with Libyan militias battling for control of the country's capital, Tripoli. Oil-rich Libya has been driven by chaos since the NATO-backed uprising that killed dictator Muammar Gaddafi in 2011. The Libyan National Army of Khalifa Haftar backs a parallel administration in eastern Libya. Haftar's aim is to take over the capital and in effect topple the current UN-backed government of Prime Minister Fayez al-Sarraj. Haftar's army is being backed by Egypt and the United Arab Emirates. Sarraj has accused Haftar of orchestrating a coup and has vowed action against all rebels. The violence has thrown into disarray a UN plan for a conference to plan elections. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres was in Tripoli on Friday, preparing for the conference. Guterres later tweeted that he had to leave Libya with a heavy heart as the violence intensified. A contingent of US forces supporting the US Africa Command evacuated Libya for security reasons. India too pulled out its 15-member peacekeeping contingent. The number of casualties is rising. Thousands have fled the country's capital. And the ongoing violence threatens to disrupt those who remain. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.